What's up, everybody? It's the Faces Caseworker, man, here to bring you the best information on YouTube. And today we're talking about it. That's right. There's a lot of stuff out there. The AstroWorld concert, man. A 9-year-old boy is in a medical-induced coma after his father brought him to a rap concert.
Terrible, man.
9 years old, ladies and gentlemen. 9-year-old boy. When I was 9 years old, but before I go there, uh, hit the like button, subscribe, everybody.
Hit the like
If
button.
this is the first time here, I'm gonna face this caseworker, man. We breaking it here, and we're gonna talk about this subject. Is there any criminal activity or criminal charges that should be brought onto this dad? What do you
The
think? You
jail.
think this dad should be charged with negligence? Let's
Should
talk
he go
about
to
it. A
jail?
9-year-old boy is a medically induced coma after he was injured at AstroWorld Festival, produced by Mr. Travis Scott. All right, and that caused a crowd surge, excuse me, that led to 8 people dying. Now, Ariza Blunt, God bless his soul, and we're praying for him as we speak, is in Texas Children's Hospital right now, fighting for his life. Right? Apparently, the father had Isra, all right,
Scott Glory.
on his shoulders during the concert, watching Travis Scott. Now, this concert was a festival. I don't think it was just Travis Scott. I believe Travis Scott was probably the last artist of the night, the main headliner, and he had his 9-year-old son on his shoulders. Apparently, the place was already crowded, was filled up, um, and some kind of a crowd surge came, and the father passed out because he was being crushed. Passed out, lost, couldn't breathe, and fell out and slammed into the ground with his son. And his son ended up getting trampled by the people running once they seen the crowd surge. All right. And the kid ends up getting stomped all over his body so much that his brain swelled, and that's correct, people, all the organs in his body have been damaged. All right. And the swelling, according to doctors, is getting worse. All right. The boy went to a cardiac arrest while he was on the floor. Uh, and, the father took his son apparently to the concert for a bonding experience to spend time with his son. If his mother lives in Dallas, Texas. All right. Now, this was the only child that got hurt. There's multiple young people that got hurt. There's also a 10-year-old that was hospitalized. All right, guys. The 10-year-old uh, was hospitalized. I don't think to that severe of a situation. Um, it was over 300 people. But today we're speaking on this specific kid, a 9-year-old. So the question I have for you today, guys, all right, do you believe that this father should be charged for bringing his 9-year-old son to a rap concert? All right, now Travis Scott, a very popular rapper, is traditionally known to be marketed to kids. He also had his concert on Fortnite. For those who don't know, Fortnite is a video game that's played online, PlayStation, PC, and even on your mobile phone. And kids follow him. They like him. He's been marketed towards the younger generation. All right, as we know, kids will push their parents to bring them places when they like them. So I don't think the father wanted to bond with his son was understandable, but a rap concert, was this the best place to be bonding with your kids, ladies and gentlemen? Do you think a 9-year-old should have been in a rap concert? Well, let's analyze it, right? 9 years old, you're 3 years removed from kindergarten. Kids are fast. They watch Twitter, TikTok, all this other stuff. They're hip to rap. All right. Now, me personally, I am a connoisseur of hip hop, and I'm not the greatest listener or the number one fan of Travis Scott because obviously I would have been at the concert. All right.
Should he go to jail?
Um, but actually, I was home with my
Should he go
3-year-old
to jail?
watching Knicks, and I just know a 9-year-old is pretty keen. They can sing songs. They know the artist. They can identify. They can sing all the songs back, and they're still in an innocent phase of their life, and something like this in their minds would never possibly happen. But once again, you have a festival, not a rap concert, with chairs, people sitting down, a
Should he go to
stadium,
jail?
Madison Square Garden, Virginia Prudential Prudential Center, excuse me, the places that have seats, Barclays. whatever state and city that you live in, I'm sure your city has an arena where big artists throw concerts and it's seating. But when you have a festival, it's no seats. This expands the amount of people in there. You get to stand up. You stand up for hours upon hours, and you watch the different artists come out. All right. Now, apparently, that is why the kid wasn't sitting. If there was seats, would have been a different story. But when you have kids standing up, and you can't even breathe in the place. All it takes is a loud noise, and somebody may think it's a firing of some weapon or something, and everybody's going to start running. Clearly, people broke in and didn't even pay. All right. Trust me, I feel for the father. I feel very bad for him. But my question is this: why did he bring his son there? There was so many other places you can bond with your son. The park, Chuck E. Cheese, um, the net arenas where you can jump in the nets, the colorful plastic balls. You can jump in there with your son. You could have just stayed home and played video games. You could have went to the museum. You could have just sat him down in the park and told him about life for his age perspective. You could have explained to him so many things that apparently him and the mother was not together. So clearly he has probably was not seeing his son very much, and he took his son to this concert. But was the concert for him or was the concert for the kid? I'm questioning because why did he choose
Easy
Astroworld?
like button.
If he knows anything about Travis Scott is known for having pits in his party. He tells people get in the pits and jump around and go crazy. If somebody acts a fool or does something wild at the concerts, Travis Scott will direct his fans to beat up the people in the audience. That's correct. If you don't believe me, go on YouTube and you'll find a clip where Travis Scott and other rappers have pointed people in the crowd and telling the people to beat up the person who may have thrown something or may be intoxicated a little bit too much and is acting unruly. Travis Scott pointed at the people and told them to beat the individuals up. Yes, Travis Scott, along with Live Nation and whoever was responsible for the concert, allows people to use drugs. Apparently, people were injecting all type of stuff, fentanyl. People were passing out, overdosing. Somebody tried to inject a officer, a security guard. Clearly, a lot of demonic stuff was going on. Now, I don't agree with Hassan Campbell talking about it was a satanic ritual. No, things that are satanic and evil can happen without a ritual. All right. To say that he planned all that stuff out, I don't know about that. But Travis Scott has been performing for years, and he's seen a lot of things go on in the audience. And he did point out to people and tell the security to help the lady when the lady was on the ground. So people need to stop spreading lies. I know it's clickbait, but the question today here is: was the father out of pocket, and should he be charged for leaving his child in a rap concert that is known for wilding? Here's my opinion. All right. Before I do that, hit the subscribe button. All right. Hit the subscribe button. We're going to be talking about a lot of things here. If this is the subject that you have, because every day we got new stuff. And I am a caseworker. I'm pretty knowledgeable. I have 2 degrees. I'm not rambling off my mouth like some people on YouTube
Easy
do,
the like
but
button.
more power to them. This is knowledge based, evidence based, peer reviewed information. All right. And my take is that, yes, the father should be investigated. All right. He should be investigated to find out why he brought the child there. I mean, my condolences to the mother, where she probably was just allowing the father one good shot, and apparently he blew it. Took his son to a concert, and now he is fighting for his life. All right. So my opinion is that no parent should be bringing their kids to any rap concerts. All right. If you want to bring them to a concert, make it be maybe not even a country concert. How about you just stay home and wait for winter Snow White or something that comes out for Christmas. Charlie Brown Christmas, Snow White and the Three Dwarfs, something of that nature where there's no wilding people injecting fentanyl, guys. That's my take on it, all right? This is the Faceless Caseworker. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you like this story, and I'm out of here.